Good morning, good morning. We're back with the live. We're going to be talking stocks, crypto, and everything else. Looks like the market's taking a dump on us today, which is okay. Which is okay. We're going to hang on, we're going to hold on. I'm going to show you guys the portfolio in just a second and where we started for the day. Of course, if you guys watched yesterday's live, you would have realized that we did end up losing money in the markets yesterday, which is, once again, like I said, which is okay. I have too many open positions. I'd like to close a few of them. I don't see myself closing them right now pre-market, so we're gonna wait till the market opens and we're gonna see if I can close a few positions. We do have Speaker Pelosi speaking today, which means that's something that I also need to take into consideration before trading. Now, in yesterday's video, I did mention that I do expect the markets to go up today, but that was because I had missed at the time that Pelosi was speaking. So because we have because we have Pelosi speaking today, I think the markets are going to continue to be volatile. So we may get a little bit of a swing to the uptrend right now, but I think later on we are going to see a little more volatility in the portfolio and in the markets as a whole. Let's quickly go over the news. Of course, we all know Biden and Putin's thing. That thing's popping up. All the memes of Biden and Putin are popping up all over social media, which is, I think, quite interesting to see. Hold on, guys. We're just getting a couple of things set up here for you. Trying to make sure that we got everything covered. And things are looking good. Generally, things are looking good. We're going to have a little bit of volatility intra-week this week, it seems like. But other than that, things are looking good. What stocks are you guys looking at? Let me know what stocks you guys are looking at. I'm looking at MBIO today. I'm also looking at Holicity a little bit more. I think it's dropped to where I would like to buy a little more Holicity. I'm also looking at GoEV, GOEV. I tried a few stocks yesterday. Yesterday I had to go to my property, so I couldn't stay in front and I couldn't trade a lot. I traded as much as I could, uh, but I had to leave a couple of positions open just because I had to go and look at, at one of my deals, which is doing very well actually. So that's good news there. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. You guys ready to make some money? Seems like making money is turning out to be a little more difficult. Okay, this is where we are with the portfolio. let's just go let's just go down and we'll walk you guys through what's going on with the portfolio. This is the portfolio. Those are of course the day trades that we have open. Our largest loser is Tilray. um, Unfortunately, I had to step out at the time, and I guess we just ate that loss quite a bit. Roku was purchased from a recommendation from one of the subscribers. CTRM is down. It was up yesterday. SPWR is down 7.7%. Wish is down 10%. That is ridiculous. Wish is down 10%. Wish may be something that we can look into. Um, and basically, what you'll notice here, guys, is that we are mainly in the squeeze stocks. It seems like Tilray is a candidate for squeeze. CLVS is a candidate for squeeze. SPWR and Wish are both candidates for a squeeze. The only thing I think we don't have here is Rocket. Let's take a look at Rocket. Rocket is a great stock, and I think there may be some potential there. Uh, AUVI. Let's take a look at AUVI and see. I don't really know much about AUVI. It seems like it's a SPAC. I can tell you that. Oh, it did have a major move. No, it's not a SPAC. Okay. Um, Went down. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. From $4 and 98 all the way to 13, and now back. And it seems like it wants to make another move, and it's at 11.98. Hold on, this can't be 13. $19. So $20 move. It's currently at 11.97. Infection prevention. Let's take a look at what's going on here as far as candles. Unfortunately, like I said, guys, Robinhood is not the best if you want to do complex trading, which I don't, which is why I use Robinhood. I'm a very simple trader. I only use a very few metrics to make decisions, and I do hold my stocks longer term. So my trades are usually generally 3-day trades, and I talked to you guys about that. 3-day trades is where it's at for me. I've made money in the past. I've gotten this far with that strategy. I plan on getting much more further, hopefully with the same strategy. Okay, so what are we looking at? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Tell me what you guys are looking at, and I will tell you guys what I am looking at right now. Ford is something that may be intriguing for me. Ford, Kramer favorite, of course. I think Ford is going to do, not forward, Ford, F. Yeah. $15, man. The last time I saw Ford at $15 was a long, long, long time ago. Not in the last 5 years for sure. So Ford is crushing it. Like I said, it's a Jim Cramer favorite. He keeps pumping it. So I think Ford will continue to do well. Let's look at Apple. I haven't actually tracked Apple today. Let's look at Apple and see where Apple's at. What stocks are you guys looking at? Let me know. Put the ticker symbols in the chat, and let's see if we can make some trades on some of your suggestions. I'm not going to be trading all day today. Once again, I do have to go. I'm developing a large piece of property that I need to go take a look at later today. So I'm not going to be trading all day. I will try to trade at least for the first hour of market open. So let's see how that goes. By the way, I do have a video launching very soon. I want to say in the next couple of weeks on how I made like I want to say $600,000 literally doing nothing on a real estate transaction, and I'm gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about that in detail. There's gonna be more vloggy stuff coming on to the channel as well, more videos of me on my projects, so that you guys can take a look at that and see what is going on. Okay, so Tesla is dumping pre-market. Let's take a look at Tesla. I just got an alert there. Let's see what is going on. Wow, Tesla is dumping pre-market. So I'm assuming this has something to do with the Kramer comments on Ford versus Tesla. Apparently the Ford truck is gonna crush the Tesla Cyborg truck. I think that's what Kramer called it, and that could be a reason that Tesla is dumping this early this morning. 594. You know what? 594 is actually not a bad price point to get into Tesla in my opinion. I do think that the stock is going lower, but I do think that, you know, for a short trade, for quick trade, it seems like it goes into the 580s and then bounces back to the 620s and then goes back to the 580s and then, you know, goes back to the 620s. So that's something that that I have noticed Tesla doing. So it could be consolidating. Now we are down $7,000 from yesterday. I know it says $1,800, but that's in addition to like $6,000 that we were down yesterday. Now, good thing is we do have a lot of buying power. So if we do see an opportunity, we will strike and hopefully cover a lot of our losses. Let's take a look at Wolf. Oh, Wolf. Okay, let's take a look at Wolf and see where we're at with Wolf. January it was at 27. It seems like it is now at 25. Wolf could be something that we do take a look at. Let's take a look at it pre-market. I don't know. I think there is a little bit of a gap here. Okay, I think I need to switch over maybe to Webull to get a little better tracking. But the thing is, I don't want to complicate things for myself. I want to keep things simple. You know, that's the plan. Keep things simple. Well, let's take a look at GoEV. I told you guys I was tracking GoEV earlier this morning. They may have some news coming in. Let me take a look at what is going on. GoEV. I'm surprised that this stock hasn't tumbled and like crashed and like died already. Lordstown Motors. I'm really surprised that that is the case. Let's take a look at GoEV and see what is going on. Oh, so it does seem like we did miss that move on GoEV. That's all right. It's all right. It seems like the portfolio is starting to trend upward, as you guys can see over here. Bottomed out at 143 and now 143949. So we could see 144. Let's see, what else do we have? Helicity looking good. Roku looking all right. It's down 5%. You know, maybe not a bad time to look into buying a little bit of Roku down here. I'm gonna think about that for a second, because 5% is a big move for Roku. Okay, let's look at all the crypto stuff, because the crypto stuff is important today, just because of the fact, wow, look at that coin. Look at coin. Coin is doing good. Well, bad, but good. All the crypto names I think will be down, just because crypto is down as a whole. Riot at 34. Wow, Riot from 70 to 30. That's ridiculous. Doge, we're down 5%. Bitcoin, we're up 11%. Ethereum, we are up 116%. Ethereum, by far, the largest winner in our portfolio. And you know what? We're okay with that. We're okay. We've held Ethereum for quite a while. Are you trading options too? Yes, I am trading options too. Actually, the options are behind my face. Let me see if I can show you my open contracts right now. I don't have too many open things. I have Rocket. I'm down 50%. I have Neo and I have Blink. So I have 3 current naked calls opened up. And that's about it. We're just gonna wait, guys. I don't see anything that's calling me just yet. Apple does look like, probably, in all honesty, as of right now, the best thing that I'm looking at. If you guys are looking at anything that you think is better than what I'm looking at, put it in the comments below, or on the side, wherever they are, depending on what you're watching on. And let's see if we can get a trade in, or a couple of trades in. Market's about to open in 2 minutes. Let's take a look at what is going on, if anything. In all honesty, I don't know how I feel. The only thing, let's take a look at BlackBerry, see where it's at. Yeah, BlackBerry is looking good. Okay, so guys, look at this. We sold BlackBerry yesterday. We bought BlackBerry at 13.68. We ended up selling it at 14.05. BlackBerry is looking good at 13. Let's just buy something and hope. Okay, we just bought 100 shares of BlackBerry down here, 13.60. We have a few sell candles. RSI is in fact oversold, so I think BlackBerry is going to be a good trade for us. And I didn't put too much money in it, just $1,300 or so into BlackBerry. Let's see if that plays out for us today and we can recover some of these losses. Also, by the way, after the Fed speaks, there's a few stocks that I'm interested in. I think the chip stocks are going to be good. So AMD, Nvidia. I'm also looking at SOXL, but that's of course after the Fed speaks. So let the Fed get out there, let them do their thing. We're already up. Well, we're down now. Let's just see how our BlackBerry trade is going to play out at market open. I think we got in at a good price point. I think 13.60 was a good entry for us. It's already 13.77. Of course, I wish we bought more, but this is what it is. What else are we looking at, guys? What else? OCGN. OCGN, I believe, is a good trade as well. Let me take a look at it. Market's about to open, so OCGN, by the way, is in fact a good trade. It's been part of this portfolio. Oh, it's been part of my other portfolio. Okay, but OCGN is a good stock. I don't actually own it here, but I do believe that it is a good stock. Let's take a look at what's going on here with OCGN. Okay, market has officially opened. Let's take a look at what is going on with everything. I don't see too much movement here. Let me hit the refresh button and see what's going on. Because usually when the market opens, we see a lot of movement. Oh, here you go. Okay, everything has been updated. There you go. Market is officially open, which is great. Let's see what type of movement we see, and let's see if our BlackBerry trade is gonna pay off. So far, BlackBerry in the red. Wow, $20 already. Okay. Yep, OCGN. Let's take a, you know what? Let's buy some OCGN. Let's take a look at where it ends up at market open. I do think that it'll open. It did open up. Okay. Oh wow, look at OCGN fly. It's already up. Let's take a look at it. We got a beautiful sell candle towards the bottom. That means I think what's going to end up happening is the next candle is going to be green. OCGN is running super hot, guys. OCGN is running super hot. Okay, I'm going to take a look at I'm going to buy a little bit of GoEV down here. Okay, we're looks like things are moving a little higher than we originally thought. Okay, GoEV turning green. That's good news. Right there, we're up 1.7% on GoEV. That's a quick 1.7% if we exited, but we're not going to exit just yet. We're holding on to our BlackBerry, guys. OCGN. Let's take a look at. Let's get back to OCGN really quickly and take a look at what's going on here. It does seem to have moved quite a bit. It's up 4.5%. That's really good, guys. For those of you who are in OCGN, congrats. That's amazing. Baidu undervalued. You know, the thing about Baidu is, I'm sure Baidu is undervalued, but Baidu, just like Baba, is not one of the stocks that I want to mess around with just right now. Okay, let's take a look at. I want to cost average my way down in some of these stocks just so that, you know, my break even comes out a little faster. BlackBerry in the green. GoEV in the green. Both of today's trades in the green. Just the trades that I left out yesterday are the ones that are left in the red, which is okay. We can cost average our way down easily into some of these stocks. We're at 367 here. I think we can go down a little bit. I'm more interested in JP Morgan. Let's take a look at JP Morgan. Our cost is 156. We have 10. I could bring our cost down a little more. Okay, let's see if I can cost average my way down into JP Morgan. From 166 to 155, we are currently losing 0.5% in JP Morgan. Okay, that's not bad. Quickly cost averaged our way down into JPM. That'll turn green sometime soon. Wish. Do I want to cost average my way down in Wish? You know what? I'm gonna wait on Wish. CTRM, GoEV, BlackBerry, big. Tilray is the one that's really annoying me. But you know what? This is what it is. Okay, let's take a look at Tesla really quickly. Just got an alert that it did go green for the day. Yep, look at that. Like I said, I just said that earlier that was a good buying spot for Tesla. It did go green, and you know it's very common for Tesla guys to be moving. Good morning, Joseph. Hey, what's up, man? So it's very common for Tesla to move into the 590s, 580s range, and then bounce to the 620s. I feel like I don't want to say guaranteed play, but it is a very interesting play for Tesla. So you know, quick turnaround there, and it kind of is what it is. Okay, are there any stocks that I'm gonna get out of right now? Not really. I don't think so. Everything is just where it needs to be. My options, I'm losing quite a bit of money on my options. They do expire this Friday, so I'm gonna have to sell. And I'm really hoping that after the speaker speaks today, the market kind of picks up. Uh, and that's kind of what we want to see. We want to see a little bit of confidence in the market. The market's been taking a beating this week. I'm gonna take a look at OCGN once again. So it seems to have kind of stabilized at 650. There may be another run. Oh wow, look at that buy candle right there, guys. Beautiful buy candle. Okay, I think OCGN is gonna go up a little more. Like I said, I wish I had more accurate data as to what is going on with the candle, but you know, it is what it is. And this is the platform that we're working in. What do you guys think? You guys think I should switch over to Webull? I've been considering switching over to Webull. I think they have a little better analytics for me to use. It's just that if I were trading on Webull, I wouldn't be able to show you guys as much of the portfolio and stuff because you know, there'd be other screens overtaking the whole thing. Do we want to buy a little RK down here? TRCH. Okay, let's take a look at TRCH. Actually, you did call TRCH, not only earlier, I believe you called TRCH yesterday. And look at that. Look at that move. Wow, 30%. Man, you called it. Yeah. Well, I know who I'm listening to next time when it comes to buying stocks. Wow. Okay, we're at 144 right now. Let's see what else. Yes, and yesterday. Yep. Well, OCGN. Let's take a look at OCGN once again. And you guys got some good stock picks, I won't lie. Between TRCH and OCGN, it could have made a killing today. Ethereum looking good here. Yeah, Ethereum is looking good here. Things are moving a little bit until speaker comes online, and then we get to kind of figure out what's going on. Okay, Disney, we're down 6. MSOS, we're down 11, 3%. GoPro, we're down 3%. Let me take a look at GoPro, because I did buy just 50 shares on GoPro. I need GoPro to go down a little more, because it was supposed to be... By the way, Nokia, I have been considering Nokia for a while. I actually had crazy Nokia calls. I agree with you on Nokia, by the way. Nokia may be a good longer term play, and it may pop. You know what? Let's buy Nokia. Why not? Let's just put $500 into Nokia and see what happens. Okay. Because I have been looking at Nokia, and I was considering buying Nokia for a while. So I'm going to try Nokia and see if it works. If it doesn't, you know, we put $500. It's not a big deal. What else? I really want to cost average my way down into a couple of these stocks. Not JPM, not Helicity. I keep wanting to cost average my way down on Tilray, but I don't know if I want to do that. CLVS as well, I do want to cost average my way down. MBIO, I also do want to cost average my way down. Big. I'm losing big on big, man. What's going on here? Let's take a look at this. What are we looking at? What are we looking at, guys? Okay, let me turn around, guys, and start looking at some of the big names, okay? Let's see what's going on with Apple. Apple down after the open. Let's take a look at Facebook. Let's see what Facebook is doing. Facebook actually not looking too bad. Let's take a look here. I got 3 red candles. You know what? Let's just wait on Facebook for a second and see if we can. You know, I think Facebook might be something that we can look at. Very interesting. Okay, we're gonna continue looking at Facebook, seeing or tracking rather, and trying to figure out if we can get into Facebook. I think if we get one more red candle, we could move some volume into Facebook. I think, by the way, also Facebook is a very undervalued stock right now for anybody who's looking for a long-term play. I think the stock has a potential to go to like 500 in the next like 12 months or so. Just my 2 cents. I'm gonna take a look at BlackBerry really quickly one more time, because it is dropping, I believe. Yep, BlackBerry is dropping. 326, 325. So I thought we were in a good position. Seems like it could have been a better position. Let's take a look at our Nokia stock as well. We may want to add a little more into Nokia here. Let's take a look at that. Here's Nokia. I think we did catch Nokia right at the bottom. I think, I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out in a little bit. We're gonna have to wait. It's 8:44. We've been trading for about 15 minutes or so. Let me take a look at Nokia turned green. Good catch there. Let's take a look at MBIO really quickly. It does look like it is turning around. There's no way for me to cost average below this number. So I'm just gonna hang on to what I have with MBIO. Okay, BB looks like it is starting to turn a little bit. BlackBerry is starting to turn. Go EV is also starting to turn. Looks like a lot of things are starting to turn in the portfolio. Percentages are decreasing. So let's see what happens. Let's check on Helicity really quickly. Helicity made a beautiful move today. Let's take a look at. Okay, I'm just gonna take a look at ChargePoint as well. Wow, ChargePoint making a beautiful move right there. Let me take a look at the pattern over here. Wow, we got some nice buy candles. Let's just track ChargePoint for a minute. I think it may potentially move upward a little more. I'm not gonna get into ChargePoint, but I do see it moving a little higher. So that's good news. Let's take a look at HIMS really quickly. HIMS and Hers Health. That's what they've called the company. Expand. Let's take a look at so you have a buy candle, you have a big sell candle. The RSI is in the middle. Okay, everything is in the red. Come on, baby, move. I mean, the portfolio is going up, I can tell you that much, but all the positions that we have opened are currently in the red. So we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. Looks like we're going up. We may hit 145, which means the portfolio. MVIS breaking. Let's take a look at MVIS really quickly. I like MVIS as a stock, by the way. Let's take a look at APLS, guys. Oh, okay, here you go. I was wondering where the MACDs and the RSIs were. RSI is coming back to normal, so this seems like it's going to stabilize here, although there's a huge gap between the sell candle and this buy candle, so I wonder if that'll get filled. Probably will. Once again, this is all pharmaceutical stuff. You know what I want to add? Somebody recommended DKNG yesterday. DraftKings calls 2 weeks out. I think DraftKings is gonna do fairly well. Let's take a look at DraftKings. Should we buy some DraftKings, guys? I've been wondering. I've been wanting to get into DraftKings. Let's put 500 bucks into DraftKings. Or should we wait a little bit? Okay, you know what? Let's wait on DraftKings just for a minute. See if we can get in DraftKings in a better position. Also gonna try to once again try to cost average my way down into a couple of things here. You know what? I'm not liking Go EV. Okay, ended up losing 20 cents on Go EV for now. Nokia is the only thing in the green. MBIO actually turned green for the day, which is good. So we're very close to where we need to be, so I'm not going to add once again. I love MBIO, by the way. It's one of my preferred trading stocks, daily trading stocks. MVIS is a good option. So is MBIO. Those are two stocks that I really like trading. Let's take a look at Facebook. I really liked it earlier. Let's see if we can get into Facebook. Yep, so we do have green candles. I thought that was a really good point to get into Facebook. Looks like the money is starting to flow in. RSI is still downtrending, so let's just wait for that RSI to like maybe bottom out a little bit, and then we could probably get into Facebook at that point. Let's take a look at BlackBerry once again. With BlackBerry, the cool thing is that we can cost average our way down a little bit, so because we only bought a very limited number of shares. 322 and we're at 361. Not worth cost averaging just yet. I'll probably buy a little more BlackBerry closer to $13. AMC is a good buy. Let's see AMC for today. You know, okay, let's take a look at what AMC is going to be doing. I can tell you that the RSIs look extremely tempting right now to get into AMC. Yep, the RSIs do look really good. you guys can't see them here. You guys can just see the MACDs. The RSI is right below the MACD. For whatever reason, it doesn't pop up on this screen, on the shared screen. But the RSIs are looking really good on AMC. It does look like it is oversold. Let's take a look actually, because this could be something that is worth looking into. Let's just wait for one more candle. I wonder if what type of candle. No, we need a candlestick. I just a quick trade right there. CHPT moving down. Let's go back to AMC really quickly, guys, and see what is going on. So we're at 53.96. I can tell you from the MACDs and the RSIs that it does look like it is going to stabilize somewhere over here. So let's take a look at that. SoFi. Let's look at SoFi. SoFi is running hot right now. Has it broken? Is that what we're looking at? What are we looking at in SoFi? SoFi is a great long-term play, but just as of right now, and it is a SPAC, so it does have limited downside. What do you guys think of CCIV? Any of you in CCIV right now? I haven't looked at CCIV, but I wonder what it's going like. CCIV. I did play. Oh, CCIV is looking beautiful. Let's try to get into some CCIV. 23 bucks. Actually, you know what? Let's do 25 because we may need to cost average our way down a little bit into CCIV. Actually, you know what? Before I make that decision, let me look here. Go back. And then buy some CCIV. So we put about $600 into CCIV, see how it ends up for the day. 23.10 is where we bought it at. Could be the high for the day, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hey guys, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well if you're not subscribed to the channel. I do try to trade every single day, and I give you guys updates on my portfolio every single day if you guys want to see that. NCLH moving. Let me take a look at, where's GE at? Oh, it's too close to where we're at. I wouldn't want to cost average my way down into GE just yet. Nokia seems to be really the only thing that's consolidating over here. Maybe I should buy some more JP Morgan. 153.48. Yeah, it has gone down quite a bit. How much would I put into JP Morgan? I already have $3,000 in it. Let's take a look at Rocket, guys. Okay, let's also take a look at GME, by the way, looking really good to get into. I think this is where we're going to see a massive turnaround in GME. If it holds 200, which it will, I believe, we already have 4 down candles, so the chance of getting an up candle over here is pretty massive. What candle is this? What's the time right now? I think these are 5-minute candles, so we're gonna have to wait another couple of minutes to see how this candle ends up. Okay, let's see if we can buy a little Facebook as well. GME looking interesting, guys. Facebook is up. Yep, if we had gotten into Facebook at 335, we would be in good shape. So nice V-shaped, still in the red, but a quick recovery there for Facebook, which is good news for us. Okay. Overall market pretty sideways, guys. At least the stocks that we're in, market is pretty sideways. DoorDash. Let's take a look at DoorDash. I think Dash. Yeah, that's a symbol. DoorDash up. Yep, it's moving. Yeah, it seems like we may have missed DoorDash. Look at the RSI. The RSI is through the roof. It's gonna have to chill a little bit. So RSI is currently at 84.3. It's gonna have to come back down significantly. So I think DoorDash just made its move. I think we missed that. Long term, I'm sure it's gonna do well. So we did put some money in the market. I'm gonna have to wait and see. I guess after the Fed speaks is when we'll really find out what is going on and what we can do. Let's quickly just update the CNBC page and see what's going on. Everybody's talking about inflation. That's kind of what's going on there. CCIV turning green. That's good news for us. Nokia still rebounding. NCLH kind of sort of hovering in the green. Everything else is still hovering in the red. AMC falling. Let's take a look at AMC. AMC, the RSIs were running super hot, so I wouldn't be too surprised. AMC is down 8% for the day. I think this is bottom though. Let me take a look at yeah. See, we had 3 sell candles, and then you got a little bit of a buy, and this probably some of the algo bots. The RSI is still running. Interesting for a buy. It seems set up for a buy, to be honest. AMC at this point. AMC seems ideal to buy, based on the MACDs and the RSIs that I'm looking at. But hey, you really never know where it's gonna go. Okay, we're gonna give it a minute. Portfolio once again did hit 145 barely, and then went back down to 143. So something fell. We had a huge drop somewhere in the portfolio. Let's try to find it. Let's try to find what's going on over here. it could be a combination of all the crypto plus all the it's probably Wish. That's probably it was. You know what? Let's just put a little more money into Wish and see if we can cost average our way down a little bit. $11.38. We're down 6% total on Wish. That's not too bad. Like I said, guys, I think today is going to be one of those days where we're going to just cost average our way, and hopefully after the Fed speaks, we close out all of our positions here. And that would be my strategy today. This is kind of what we're looking at right now as far as portfolio. What else? Come on, let's see what's going on in the news. Oh, you know what? Since the Dow Jones, the industrials are down, let's take a look at ExxonMobil. I can't believe I didn't look at that before. Let's take a look at ExxonMobil, guys. We may actually run into a few nicely priced ExxonMobil calls. Let's take a look at the January 65. Oh, 425. Wow, someone's making a ton of money on ExxonMobil calls. BlackBerry currently sitting at 13.16. We may want to cost average our way down here. I don't know. We'll think about it. Okay, it seems like as far as trading, you're gonna get the odd pops here and there, but it does seem like as far as trading is concerned, okay, I've decided to get out of NCLH for now. Let's see what our trade looked like over there. We got in at 31.07. We got out at 31.07 as well. Okay, so we made like a couple of cents there. It doesn't really count. I think we'd break even realistically. I just want to hang on to the cash and see if we have some better opportunity maybe after later today. Dogecoin is not moving well, I believe. Let me take a look. So this is Doge right now. I mean, it's I don't think it's really moving well. Not for this portfolio at least. All right, guys, I'm gonna continue trading on the back end over here. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna continue trading for a portion of the day. Then I need to go to one of my properties and do a little work there. I'm gonna update you guys on what is going on with my real estate, because my real estate is doing fairly well. I have a few exits that are planned right now. They're multi-million-dollar exits, so I can't disclose that until I exit, of course, but I will be sharing that with you guys on the channel for sure very soon. Other than that, I've tried to put some good positions. I think I have some good positions open for the day. Of course, we're only going to be able to tell towards the end of the day and see how these positions play out. And with that, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, share this video with